Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Victoria Watson, a pediatric physical therapist and mom of 4. Welcome to Developmental Q&A, where I answer real questions submitted by parents just like you. As both a PT and a mom, I know how overwhelming it can feel trying to figure out what's normal, what's not, and how best to support your child's development. My goal is to give you practical, evidence-based answers that leave you feeling more confident. So let's jump into today's question. Today's question is, what should my baby be doing at 3 months old? I love this question because milestone checklists can be so overwhelming. Parents often read that their baby should be doing 10 different things by a certain age, and it creates unnecessary stress. Instead of memorizing a checklist, I want you to understand what skills we're hoping to see emerge around 3 months and why they're important. Let's jump in. Remember, development happens on a range. The first thing I want every parent to know is that development isn't all or nothing. Babies don't wake up on the morning of their 3-month birthday and suddenly gain a new set of skills. Instead, milestones develop gradually over weeks. Some babies will already be doing several of these things before 3 months. Others might not master them until closer to 4 months. And if your baby was born prematurely, we want to use their corrected age when thinking about milestones. What matters most is that your baby is making progress over time. At 3 months, one of the biggest things I'm looking for is improving head control. Your baby should be getting much better at holding their head up against gravity. During tummy time, you may notice them lifting their head to around 45 to 90 degrees and beginning to look around the room instead of resting their head on the floor. They're also starting to put more weight through their forearms. That weight bearing is incredibly important because it's laying the foundation for future skills like rolling, crawling, eventually getting into sitting. When you pull your baby gently from lying down towards sitting, their head should be staying more in line with their body instead of falling completely backward. This is such a fun age because babies are becoming much more interested in interacting with the world around them. You might notice them bringing their hands together over their chest, looking at their own hands, bringing their hands and everything else they can grab towards their mouth, beginning to swipe towards toys, following faces or toys with their eyes from one side to the other, smiling when they recognize familiar people, making little cooing sounds. These might seem like small changes, but they're huge building blocks for future development. Now let's talk about what you can actually do at home. Number 1 is tummy time. I know, not every baby loves tummy time, but it really is one of the best things you can do. Instead of thinking about tummy time as one long session, try several short sessions throughout the day. Even just a few minutes at a time adds up. Or let's look at making modifications to make tummy time more enjoyable and manageable for both you and your baby. Number 2 is floor time. Give your baby opportunities to move freely on the floor instead of spending long periods in containers like swings, bouncers, or loungers. The floor is where babies learn. It's where they kick, it's where they reach, they turn their head, and ultimately begin exploring movement. Using their muscles against a hard surface is what allows them to build more strength. Number 3, encourage midline play. Offer toys right over the middle of your baby's chest. This encourages them to bring both hands together and reaching with both sides of the body. These movements help build coordination and body awareness. Number 4, talk, sing, and make silly faces. Development isn't just about movement. Talk to your baby, smile, sing songs, read them books. Even if they can't understand the words yet, they're learning from every interaction. So when should parents be concerned? Every baby develops differently, so try not to compare your baby to one that you see on social media. Instead, ask yourself, is my baby making progress? If you're noticing your baby isn't lifting their head during tummy time, they seem very stiff or very floppy, they strongly prefer looking only one direction, they aren't beginning to interact with people, or you've noticed a loss of previously learned skills, I would encourage you to bring these concerns up with your pediatrician. And if your pediatrician recommends a pediatric physical therapy consult, the earlier we can identify concerns, the easier they often are to address. So a quick recap. Around 3 months, I'm hoping to see better head control, more tummy time tolerance, weight bearing through the forearms, hands coming together at midline, tracking people and objects with their eyes, and smiling, cooing, and interacting with their caregivers. Remember, your baby does not have to do every single one of these perfectly on the day they turn 3 months old. Progress is what we're looking for. I hope this answered your question and helped you feel a little more confident supporting your child's development. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. Every week, I'm answering real questions submitted by parents just like you. If you have a question you would like me to cover in a future episode, leave it in a comment below. If you're looking for more step-by-step activities to support your child's development at home, be sure to check out my developmental guides linked in the description below. And if you're looking for individualized support, my developmental review allows me to review videos of your child specifically, identify strengths and areas to work on, and create a personalized home program specifically for your family. Finally, if you'd like more developmental tips and behind-the-scenes motherhood content, come join me over on Instagram and Facebook at Mastering.Mthrhd, where I share new content every single day. Until next time, keep learning, keep playing, and keep mastering motherhood. I'll see you in the next developmental Q&A.